Hey y'all, it's Marty Marr here. Today we're taking a trip down under to the beautiful country of New Zealand. Buckle up, because we're about to explore 14 fun, educational, and traditional places you just gotta visit. From bustling cities to stunning natural wonders, New Zealand's got it all. We're talking snow-capped mountains, turquoise lakes, glaciers, rainforests, and beaches that'll make your jaw drop. And don't even get me started on the food. Over the next few chapters, I'll be your guide as we explore the North and South Islands, discover hidden gems, and experience the best that New Zealand has to offer. So grab your backpacks, slather on that sunscreen, and get ready for an adventure. Let's get this Kiwi party started. First up, we're heading to Auckland, the largest city in New Zealand. Now, did you know that Auckland has more boats per capita than anywhere else in the world? That's right, folks. This city loves its water, and with good reason. Auckland's got a stunning harbor dotted with islands, perfect for sailing, kayaking, or just soaking up the views. You can even climb the iconic Sky Tower for panoramic views of the city and beyond. But Auckland ain't just about the water. It's also a vibrant cultural hub with world-class museums, art galleries, and a thumping nightlife. Be sure to check out the Auckland War Memorial Museum to learn about the country's rich history and Maori heritage. And when your stomach starts a-rumbling, head to the Viaduct Harbor for some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. Now hold on to your hats, folks, because Auckland's got a surprise for you. It's built on a volcanic field. Yep, you heard that right. Don't worry though, these volcanoes are dormant. For now. You can explore these volcanic cones like Mount Eden and One Tree Hill for breathtaking views of the city. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a ferry to Rangitoto Island, a volcanic island formed just 600 years ago. Speaking of islands, Auckland's Hauraki Gulf is home to a whole bunch of them, each with its own unique charm. Waiheke Island is a must-visit for its wineries, beaches, and art scene. So whether you're a city slicker or an outdoor enthusiast, Auckland's got something for everyone. Trust me, folks, this city will steal your heart. Next stop, we're off to Rotorua, a geothermal wonderland that'll leave you speechless. Now, when I say geothermal, I'm talking geysers shooting sky-high, bubbling mud pools, and hot springs that'll melt your worries away. Rotorua sits right on top of the Pacific Ring of Fire, so you know things are gonna get steamy. The star of the show here is the Pohutu Geyser, which erupts up to 20 times a day, sending a plume of hot water soaring into the air. But Rotorua ain't just about the heat, folks. It's also a place steeped in Maori culture and history. Head to Te Puia, or the Mitai Maori village, to experience traditional song and dance, learn about Maori customs, and even try a hangi, a delicious feast cooked underground. And if you're feeling brave, take a dip in one of the many geothermal hot springs. They say the mineral-rich waters are good for the soul, and maybe even your skin. Now, if you're an adrenaline junkie, Rotorua's got you covered. Get your heart pumping with whitewater rafting down the Kaituna River, home to the highest commercially rafted waterfall in the world. Or, how about soar through the treetops on a zipline adventure? Rotorua's got some of the best zipline courses in the country, offering breathtaking views of the geothermal landscapes below. For something a little more down-to-earth, take a hike through the Wakara Warawa Forest, a stunning redwood forest with towering trees and walking trails for all fitness levels. And if you're a mountain biking enthusiast, Rotorua is a world-renowned mountain biking destination with trails for beginners and seasoned pros alike. So gear up, folks, and get ready for an adventure you won't soon forget. Wellington, they call it Windy Wellington, and that's no exaggeration. This city's got a permanent case of the gusts. But hey, don't let a little breeze scare you off. This city's got character in spades. Perched on the edge of the North Island, surrounded by hills and harbor waters, Wellington's a sight to behold. Those winds blow away all the cobwebs, leaving you with the freshest air. The wind is part of Wellington's charm. It adds excitement to your day. Plus, it's a great excuse to wear a jaunty scarf and hold onto your hat. But seriously, the wind's just a small part of Wellington's story. This city's got culture, history, and a vibrant art scene that'll knock your socks off. So So buckle up, hold on to your hats, and let's explore the coolest little capital in the world. Wellington's bursting at the seams with museums, art galleries, and theaters. You could spend weeks here and still not see it all. But hey, that's the beauty of travel, right? Always leaving something for next time. First up, we gotta talk about Te Papa Tongarewa Museum of New Zealand. This place is massive, folks. 6 floors packed with fascinating exhibits showcasing Maori culture, art, history, and the natural world. Trust me, you could spend a whole day here and still not see everything. Next, we're hopping over to the Wellington Cable Car. This iconic ride takes you up to the Wellington Botanic Garden, offering stunning views of the city and harbor. It's a must-do for any first-time visitor. And speaking of must-dos, no trip to Wellington would be complete without experiencing the city's thriving nightlife. From cozy pubs to trendy bars and live music venues, Wellington's got something for everyone. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to Queenstown, the adventure capital of New Zealand. This place is a magnet for adrenaline junkies and outdoor enthusiasts, with breathtaking landscapes just begging to be explored. Nestled on the shores of the shimmering Lake Wakatipu and surrounded by the majestic Southern Alps, Queenstown is a sight that'll stop you in your tracks. Seriously, the scenery here is like something straight out of a postcard. Now let's talk adventure. Queenstown is famous for its heart-pumping activities. Whether you're into bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, skiing, or skydiving, this place has got you covered. And if you prefer to keep your feet firmly on the ground, or maybe just a little bit off the ground, Queenstown offers plenty of hiking and biking trails with breathtaking views. Trust me, folks, Queenstown's a nature lover's paradise. Now, you might think Queenstown's all about adrenaline rushes and extreme sports, but that's just scratching the surface. This town's got a charming downtown area with boutique shops, cozy cafes, and world-class restaurants. Take a stroll along the lakefront, grab an ice cream, and soak in the atmosphere. And don't forget to keep an eye out for the iconic TSS Earnslaw, a vintage steamship that's been cruising Lake Wakatipu for over a century. For those interested in history, a visit to Arrowtown is a must. This charming gold rush town is just a short drive from Queenstown and offers a fascinating glimpse into New Zealand's past. And hey, if you're lucky enough to be visiting in winter, Queenstown transforms into a winter wonderland. Hit the slopes at Coronet Peak or the Remarkables for some epic skiing or snowboarding. Get ready to be blown away, folks, because we're about to enter a realm of unparalleled natural beauty. Milford Sound, often called the 8th wonder of the world, this fjord is a masterpiece of Mother Nature's artistry. Carved by glaciers over millions of years, Milford Sound is a breathtaking spectacle of towering cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and serene waters. Just imagine, sheer rock faces plunging thousands of feet into the dark blue depths, while wispy waterfalls tumble from impossible heights. As you cruise through the fjord, keep your eyes peeled for the local wildlife. Seals, penguins, and dolphins are frequent visitors to these waters, and if you're lucky, you might even spot a pod of whales. The air here is incredibly fresh and clean, filled with the sounds of nature, the gentle lapping of water against your boat, the calls of native birds echoing through the valleys, and the roar of distant waterfalls. Most folks experience Milford Sound by boat, and it's unforgettable. For a truly immersive adventure, explore other ways. Hike the Milford Track for breathtaking views, or take a scenic flight for a bird's-eye view. Try kayaking or diving for a new angle. Milford Sound's beauty will stay with you. All right, adventurers, get ready to journey to a place straight out of a fantasy novel. I'm talking about Hobbiton, the real-life movie set where Peter Jackson brought Tolkien's world to life. It's enough to make you believe in magic. Enjoy a cold pint at the Green Dragon Inn. Now, you might think Hobbiton is just for die-hard Lord of the Rings fans, but trust me, it's so much more than that. It's a place where you can truly escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and just enjoy the peace and quiet of the countryside. Take a stroll through the party field, where Bilbo's 11st birthday bash took place. Imagine the feast they must have had. And don't forget to snap a photo by the iconic party tree. It's said to be over 125 years old. For those who love gardening, you'll be in awe of the meticulous landscaping. Every flower, every bush, every blade of grass is perfectly placed. It's truly a gardener's paradise. And if you're lucky enough to visit during the spring, you'll be greeted by a sea of colorful flowers. It's a sight that will stay with you long after you've left the Shire. Ahoy, mateys! Set sail for the Bay of Islands, a breathtaking archipelago in northern New Zealand. Turquoise waters, pristine beaches, and hidden coves await. It's like stepping into a postcard. Steeped in history, the Bay of Islands is where the first European settlers arrived. Learn about it at the Waitangi Treaty Grounds. Adventure awaits with activities like swimming with dolphins and kayaking. The possibilities are endless. Experience the Bay of Islands by boat. Hop on a ferry and explore at your own pace. Each island has unique charm. Visit Russell, a village with a colorful past. Once known as the hellhole of the Pacific, now it's tranquil with art galleries and cafes. Nature lovers must visit Cape Reinga, where the Tasman Sea meets the Pacific Ocean. According to Maori legend, spirits leap into the afterlife. Seek luxury in secluded lodges and resorts. Wake up to waves and salt air. Paradise found. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're heading to Tongariro National Park, a land of dramatic volcanoes, emerald lakes, and otherworldly landscapes. Now, I've seen my fair share of mountains, but these are something else. Tongariro is home to 3 active volcanoes: Mount Tongariro, Mount Ngauruho, which you might recognize as Mount Doom from Lord of the Rings, and Mount Ruapehu. Talk about an epic view. But don't worry, these volcanoes are closely monitored, and eruptions are relatively rare. So you can hike to your heart's content without worrying about getting caught in a volcanic eruption. At least that's what they tell me. One of the most popular activities in Tongariro is the Tongariro Alpine Crossing, a challenging but rewarding hike that takes you past volcanic craters, steaming vents, and those stunning emerald lakes I mentioned. It's like walking on another planet. Now, the Tongariro Alpine Crossing might be the most famous trek in the park, but it's certainly not the only one. There are trails for all abilities, from leisurely walks through ancient forests to challenging climbs up volcanic peaks. For a shorter but equally scenic hike, check out the Taranaki Falls Walk. This easy loop trail takes you to the base of a 20-meter waterfall cascading over volcanic rock. It's the perfect spot for a picnic lunch. During the winter months, Tongariro transforms into a winter wonderland, with opportunities for skiing, snowboarding, and even sledding. So whether you're a seasoned hiker or a winter sports enthusiast, Tongariro has something for everyone. And if you're lucky enough to visit on a clear night, be sure to look up at the stars. Tongariro is part of the Aoraki Mackenzie International Dark Sky Reserve, which means you'll be treated to some of the most spectacular stargazing in the world. If you're an architecture buff, you'll flip for Napier. After a 1931 earthquake, they rebuilt in stylish Art Deco. Talk about making lemonade out of lemons. Stroll down sunny streets with geometric shapes and bold colors. It's like stepping into the roaring 20s. The annual Art Deco Festival is a blast from the past. People dress up, dance the Charleston, and soak up vintage vibes. It's an absolute blast from the past. Napier's a feast for the eyes and a photographer's dream. Grab your camera for some Instagram-worthy shots. But Napier's not just about pretty buildings, folks. It's also got this fantastic seaside location that'll take your breath away. Imagine yourself strolling along Marine Parade, the ocean breeze in your hair, as you soak up those stunning views of the Pacific. Pure bliss. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop on a boat tour and head out to Cape Kidnappers. Now this place is something else. you'll see these massive cliffs jutting out of the ocean, and thousands upon thousands of gannets nesting there. Talk about a birdwatcher's paradise. And speaking of wildlife, Napier's also a great place to spot some marine life. Dolphins, seals, even whales. Keep your eyes peeled on those boat tours, folks. You never know what you might see. So, whether you're an architecture enthusiast, a history buff, or just love a good dose of seaside charm, Napier's got something for everyone. Don't miss out on this gem on your New Zealand adventure. All right, folks, buckle up because we're heading to Kaikoura, the whale-watching capital of New Zealand. And let me tell you, this place lives up to the hype. Imagine yourself out on the open ocean, the sun on your face, the salty air in your lungs, and then bam! A giant sperm whale breaches right before your very eyes. Now, I've seen my fair share of incredible things in my travels, but witnessing these majestic creatures in their natural habitat was something else. It's an experience that'll stay with you forever, folks. But it's not just sperm whales you might spot in Kaikoura, oh no. Keep your eyes peeled for orcas, humpback whales, even the elusive blue whale if you're lucky. And don't forget about the playful dolphins and seals that call these waters home. Trust me, folks, a trip to Kaikoura is an absolute must for any wildlife enthusiast. It's an experience you won't soon forget. Now, while whale watching is definitely the main attraction in Kaikoura, don't think for a second that's all there is to do here. Oh no, folks, this place has got plenty more up its sleeve. For starters, the seafood here is out of this world. We're talking fresh off the boat crayfish, mussels, and fish so good it'll make your taste buds sing. Grab yourself a plate from one of the local eateries and enjoy a meal with a view of the ocean. Pure perfection. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try your hand at kayaking or swimming with seals? That's right, folks, you can actually share the water with these playful creatures. Just imagine yourself paddling alongside a curious seal. It's an experience you won't find just anywhere. So whether you're a wildlife enthusiast, a seafood lover, or just looking for some adventure, Kaikoura's got something for everyone. Trust me, folks, this is one destination you won't want to miss. Hold on to your hats, adventurers, because we're about to enter Fiordland National Park. This place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine mountains plunging into fjords, cascading waterfalls, and ancient rainforests. It's like a lost world. The star is Milford Sound. Rudyard Kipling called it the eighth wonder of the world. I agree. Cruising through those cliffs, it's speechless. But Milford Sound isn't the only gem. Fiordland has countless sights, from Doubtful Sound to the Milford Track. Fiordland National Park is your playground, folks. World-class hiking trails, kayaking adventures, and overnight cruises under a starlit sky. For thrill seekers, try a helicopter ride over the park. Imagine soaring above those towering peaks. Fiordland is home to unique wildlife like the kiwi bird and Kia parrot. Trust me, folks, this is one destination you won't want to miss. Hey there, fellow adventurers! Today we're scaling New Zealand's Southern Alps to conquer Mount Cook, or Aoraki the Cloud Piercer. Standing tall at 12,218 feet, it's a beacon for thrill seekers. Whether you're an experienced climber or a casual hiker, this place has something for everyone. And remember that epic battle scene from The Lord of the Rings? Yep, filmed right here. Now, after a day of exploring the mountain trails, imagine this. You're nestled under a blanket of a million stars, the Milky Way stretching across the sky like a cosmic river. Welcome to Mount Cook National Park, a designated international dark sky reserve. The night sky here is so clear and free from light pollution. It's a humbling experience, gazing up at the constellations, feeling incredibly small yet strangely connected to something much larger than ourselves. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the elusive Aurora Australis, the Southern Lights. Imagine vibrant hues of green, pink, and purple dancing across the night sky. It's a sight you won't soon forget. So, whether you're seeking adventure on the mountain slopes or searching for celestial wonders in the night sky, Mount Cook is a destination that will leave you breathless. Trust me on this one, folks. Add Mount Cook to your New Zealand bucket list. You won't regret it. Howdy, folks. Today we're heading to one of New Zealand's gems, Abel Tasman National Park. It's a coastal paradise with golden sand beaches and lush green forests. Hike the trails for breathtaking views or kayak the crystal clear waters. Visit in summer for warm weather, perfect for swimming and sunbathing. One of my favorite things to do in Abel Tasman is kayaking. Rent a kayak and discover hidden coves and inlets. Look out for playful seals, dolphins, and penguins. Abel Tasman is a haven for wildlife. Spot native birds like the tui and the weka. Admire wildlife from a distance to keep them safe. Treat yourself to a meal at the park's cafes. Enjoy fresh seafood and New Zealand wine. Abel Tasman, where adventure meets tranquility. Don't miss this natural wonder on your New Zealand trip. Next stop, Christchurch. The city's spirit is as vibrant as its street art. Known as the Garden City, it's bursting with parks and green spaces. Take a stroll through the Botanic Gardens or explore Hagley Park. Christchurch is reinventing itself with innovative architecture and a thriving art scene. The people here are friendly and always up for a chat. Now, if you're looking for a taste of culture, Christchurch has got you covered. Visit the Canterbury Museum, explore the Christchurch Art Gallery, or catch a show at the restored Isaac Theatre Royal. And for all you foodies out there, Christchurch is a culinary delight. From award-winning restaurants to quirky cafes and bustling farmers markets, there's something to tantalize every taste bud. Be sure to try some of the local specialties, like Canterbury lamb or fresh Akaroa salmon. One of the most poignant experiences in Christchurch is visiting the cardboard cathedral. Built after the devastating earthquake, this temporary cathedral is a symbol of hope and community spirit. So there you have it, folks. Christchurch, a city that's redefining itself with creativity, resilience, and a whole lot of heart. Don't miss out on this inspiring city on your New Zealand adventure. Well, folks, that's a wrap on our New Zealand adventure. We've explored bustling cities, stunning landscapes, and everything in between. From the soaring peaks of Mount Cook to the sparkling waters of Milford Sound, New Zealand has left us speechless and yearning for more. I hope y'all enjoyed this tour and found some new places to add to your travel bucket list. Remember, folks, life's too short to stay in one place. Get out there, explore this beautiful world, and create your own unforgettable adventures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more travel tips and adventures with Marty Marr. Until next time, happy travels, y'all.